Hello and welcome to the London Streets and Sights channel. My name is Linda, and today, I will give you an introduction to London. London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom, is one of the most important cities in the world. This sprawling metropolis has over 9 million residents within its urban area, making it the most populous urban area in all of Europe. Furthermore, with an estimated population of almost 15 million people, Greater London is the second most populous metropolitan area in Europe after the Russian capital Moscow. According to legend, the settlement that would become London was founded by the Romans around 43 AD. The average temperature in January is around 3 degrees Celsius, and in July it is around 19 degrees Celsius. London receives an average of 600 millimeters of precipitation per year. The majority of London's population is Christian, followed by Islam, Hinduism, and Sikhism. The bus network is one of the largest in Europe and consists of over 9,500 stops and 7,500 buses. Zone 1 is the central zone and contains many of the city's most famous landmarks, including Buckingham Palace, the Houses of Parliament, and the Tower of London. The zone is served by several rail lines, including the Circle Line, the District Line, and the Hammersmith and City Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within Zone 1, as well as to the surrounding zones. To the north of Zone 1 is Zone 2, which includes the boroughs of Camden, Islington, and Hackney. Zone 2 is also served by several rail lines, including the Northern Line, the Metropolitan Line, and the Piccadilly Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within Zone 2, as well as to the surrounding zones. The east of Zone 1 is Zone 3, which includes the boroughs of Tower Hamlets, Greenwich, and Lewisham. Zone 3 is also served by several rail lines, including the DLR, the Overground, and the Elizabeth Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within Zone 3, as well as to the surrounding zones. South of Zone 1 is Zone 4, which includes the boroughs of Westminster, Lambeth, and Zone 4 is also served by several rail lines, including the Bakerloo Line, the Jubilee Line, and the Waterloo and City Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within Zone 4, as well as to the surrounding zones. To the west of Zone 1 is Zone 5, which includes the boroughs of Kensington and Chelsea, Hammersmith and Fulham, and Wandsworth. Zone 5 is also served by several rail lines, including the Central Line, the East Broadway and Richmond Line, and the District Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within Zone 5, as well as to the surrounding zones. Finally, to the north of Zone 6 is the Outer Zone, which includes the boroughs of Barnet, Brent, Harrow, and Hill. The Outer Zone is served by several rail lines, including the Northern Line, the Piccadilly Line, and the Metropolitan Line. These lines provide services to the various boroughs within the Outer Zone, as well as to the surrounding zones. London's bus network is famous for its double-decker buses, which are a common sight on the city's streets. Buses are used by millions of people every day and are an important part of London's transportation infrastructure. London is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the world, including Buckingham Palace, the Houses of Parliament, and the Tower of London. The city is also home to world-class museums, art galleries, and theaters. London is a global hub for finance, business, and culture, and is one of the most visited cities in the world. The city was situated on the River Thames and became an important trading center. London is divided into 32 boroughs and the City of London. London has an extensive rail network that is operated by various companies. The network is divided into 6 zones. Zone 1 is the Central Zone, and Zone 6 is the Outer Zone. Most of the rail services in London are operated by National Rail, which is run by the Department for Transport. There are also several other rail operators in London, including Southeastern, which operates services in the southeast of the city, and TfL, which operates the London Underground. The London Underground is a rapid transit system that consists of 270 stations across 11 lines. It's one of the oldest and most extensive metro systems in the world, and is famous for its iconic red, white, and blue trains. Underground is an important part of London's transportation infrastructure and is used by millions of people every day. Each borough has its own mayor and council. The City of London is the oldest part of the city and is the financial center. It is also home to many of London's most famous landmarks. The City of London is administered by the Corporation of London, which is made up of 2 bodies, the Court of Aldermen and the Common Council. In the Middle Ages, London grew rapidly and became the seat of government for England. The city was also greatly affected by the Black Death in the 14th century, which killed millions of people across Europe. Despite this, London continued to grow and by the 18th century had become the most populous city in the world. During the Industrial Revolution, London became a major center of manufacturing and trade. The city was also greatly affected by the Blitz during World War II, but it was rebuilt afterwards. Today, London is one of the most important financial and cultural centers in the world. In this series, we've visited many of the world's great cities, including New York, Paris, Tokyo, and Madrid. London is located in southeast England on the River Thames. The city is spread out over an area of 1,572 square kilometers and is surrounded by the counties of Berkshire, Buckinghamshire, Essex, Hertfordshire, Kent, Middlesex, and Surrey. London is divided into 32 boroughs and the City of London, which is the historic core of the city. In addition to these administrative divisions, there are also several royal parks and other open spaces throughout the city. The River Thames flows through London and is one of the most important waterways in the city. The river is spanned by several bridges, including the Tower Bridge and the London Bridge. London has a population of around 9.6 million people, making it the most populous urban area in Europe, the second most populous metropolitan area in the UK after the West Midlands conurbation. Today, we're off to London for our latest city overview. We'll explore the geography of the city, its administrative divisions, transportation system, and more. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover London. Before we get into the geography of London, let's take a brief look at its history. Let's take a closer look at the geography of London. Climate in London is temperate maritime with mild summers and cool winters. Administrative division of London. Before we move on to London's transportation system, let's take a look at how the city is administered. Transportation in London. Now that we've covered the basics of London's administration, let's take a look at its transportation system. In addition to the rail network, London also has an extensive bus network that is operated by Transport for London. Better understand London's rail network? Let's zoom in on the city center. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more city overviews. You can also check out our other videos in the London Streets and Sights series for more in-depth explorations of cities around the world. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us on this tour of London.